Some of us would tell their story as a succession of events that they conditioned our character, and the events are happening in our lives. I'm here looking at myself reflected in the mirror, and I'm staring at the signs of time that they get marked on my face. It's true. I have a youthful tone of voice, but despite the youth, everyone sees things on itself that they didn't even see before. Maybe things change us, but more than anything, minutes of a day that change our choices and our sensitivity. There are moments where you touch your head or your hair and you wonder if you really deserved all that pain, or maybe you are just a sensitive person, tired of being strong. I will tell you that it is important always asking to yourself the same questions. After years, you understand that it is useless, and you try to find a better way, to convert into something beautiful what is happening to you. It isn't always easy. In fact, you won't know immediately what to do. But if you listen your emotions, the answer will come by itself. Inside of us, we already have a large part of the solutions that we need, but many people, for fear of going digging in the inner beauty, they prefer asking them to others. But the truth is that no one knows us like ourselves, and this because no one has lived our life in our steps. For disorders and illnesses, obviously, it's correct to contact someone competent. I only try to give comfort with my words to many people as possible. I don't like people who observe themselves telling what's probably they have, and that's why I tell you to everyone to know themselves better through the meditations and books. In the morning, after breakfast, I like when I think only to the things I like, as I always done. But what gives me a real reason to live the days, they are people who inspire me, and they are not too much. These people can have a great influence on us. In fact, they don't spend their time complaining, dumping their misfortunes on others, or admire us with that false regard that in the reality is only envy. Try to see the difference with the people you have around too, and consider well if they bring you value. It's like eating something that we are not excited about it. Imagine a dish of negativity served cold during the winter. You're going to spend the day with a stomachache. So now try to imagine to eat a hot dish made of motivations through esteem, love, and affections shown by that person who esteemed you for your adventures, decisions, or even misadventures. I really hope you will find someone who is like that and who supports you also in difficult moments instead of baking out, and it won't be called friend, best friend, or other names. Come on, let's choose well the people we want around to ourselves. When you finally get out from the house with all the things you need, sometimes you figure out immediately how your day is going. But what you take for granted is that anything can really happen. A person who gives you inspiration will tell you that it will be your decisive day where you will get everything. A normal person just will tell you to be careful because probably you will get your clothes dirty with the coffee. Imagine a year like this, for the first only with the person who inspires you, and 1 year only with the person who follows you every day, making you aware of every little problems. What you would prefer? I think you agree with me, and I'm going to give you some advice to move on from what you have now and to connect to what you can really find along the way. Let's go convert this thing to a general level with which, with some examples, you can understand better what really is the best for you. You are living this great day at work, and the usual interactions makes the days goes on fastly. When you have finished, you are tired, and you stop out for a drink with someone you know, just to don't go home immediately. After work, you would prefer to talk about pleasant things than the usual things, but sometimes when we are tired, we don't talk as usual, so we accept that easy topics. Now imagine a date like this, how much it can change your day. I'm telling you that in the end you will understand that you can actually choose what to do, who you want to talk with, and who you want to listen to arrive at the evening happy in some way, and not full of the problems of the others. Now it's the next afternoon, always after work, and you're dating with someone you haven't seen in a while, so you are ready to listen the big news or everything it's changed in its life, so you are more interested than yesterday. This person could be say positive and negative things, but what's the difference? It would tells you that it's planning a travel in which it would like to take you with itself. Imagine dating with people who add value to you as a person. Now you are understanding that there are a few people like those, and they are also difficult to find, especially so sincere and without other reasons in their mind. You can recognize them by their constancy in being always like this. They are engaging people, and they always have a more idea for you, and not for their business, but seriously to bring you new things, new thoughts, and improved support, and new experiences. They bring into your life what there wasn't before, and you will see them as blessings. I will make a video about trust because I also understand this problem, but if there is constancy, it could be a first step to can start in something beautiful. Convert your whole habits with something that adds value to your life. Convert your thoughts from it will always be the same thing, it will tell me the same things again, to who knows what he will say today, and who knows if it will have some new experience to offer me. You deserve people like that in your life. After every closed relationship, there is always better ahead. This because you wish it with your heart, and then you will find everything you need from now on. Don't keep up something that it doesn't excite you. Change everything because there is a reason if relationships of any kinds comes to an end. You have to trust in the universe. All happens for a reason, and when you'll make new knowings and you'll connect the signals and the coincidences you'll have received, you will see that everything was ready to be met on your way yet. Change is always fundamental.